I hope you're having a great day. I just had the most beautiful consult with a patient of mine for 8 years. Her cancer keeps coming back all the time. She's gone through 70 chemo cycles. And yet when she comes to me, she's smiling, she's beautiful, she has this beautiful hair that keeps going away during her chemo cycles and regrowing. She's nothing short of a miracle. And we got caught up in a long conversation now before her 71st chemo cycle. But anyway, I'm happy to be back, and today we're going to talk about castor oil. You know, sometimes in this world of complication, we forget the little things that have existed for decades and decades. In certain civilizations around the world, castor oil was used and continues to be used. When I talk about castor oil or anything natural, it's not a replacement for your medicine, okay? Nothing is ever a replacement for your medicine. But if you make lifestyle changes, you have good conversations with your doctors. You know, most doctors are open to lifestyle changes that improves your condition, and eventually they're happy to get you off medication. Let's break it down. Castor oil. When it breaks down in the body, you consume castor oil in the form of oil. You know, you get a good quality of castor oil, you can consume it raw. Of course, if you're going through a colorectal cancer or you have really poor gut health, you want to take the permission of your doctor before you try anything, because sometimes you're on certain medication or you're going to be in certain surgeries, and it's a good thing to keep your medical professionals in the loop. So when we consume castor oil, it breaks down ricinoleic acid. Now that goes into the small intestines and it starts to create muscle contractions, making it very powerful for people who have chronic constipation. You see, constipation is something that plagues millions of people across the world, and most people think it's okay to live with constipation. They've gotten so used to it, okay? And they think, hey, I'm not constipated, but I need a laxative every day to pass a motion. Now, yes, you need laxatives. A lot of my patients going through chemotherapy or radiation and who tend to clog up and have constipation, yes, they must be on a laxative. But if we're on a laxative because we're not looking at why we're constipated, I'm overdoing it on fiber can also create constipation. Or if I'm not carnivore and I'm a vegetarian diet, I could have a lack of fiber that can lead to my constipation. Hydration. Your stools require water to form the volume of the stools, and then that volume of the stools put pressure and you're able to pass it out. If you've been misusing laxatives for the longest period of time, or genuinely you've been on laxative because of your treatments, your body sometimes gets so used to it that it's difficult to stop it. But it's not impossible. Castor oil is a very powerful laxative. It has all the approvals of the FDA for the longest time, but it's rarely being used. You overdo it on castor oil, you'll have nausea, you'll have vomiting, but we're not supposed to overdo it on anything. Anything that's good in excess can also become bad. Remember that. Your green veggies may be good for you, but if you overeat it, you're going to bloat up, you're going to have problems, and anything in excess is bad for you. Castor oil, you start off with a teaspoon. You can go max to a tablespoon. And this is excellent for people who have chronic constipation. You still have to make the lifestyle changes of correcting your diet, looking at your water intake, but it is very powerful for cleaning out the system that even doctors use it. Before your colonoscopy, to clean out your bowels completely, you're given castor oil. Many doctors give their patients castor oil to clean it out completely. So that's one powerful use. Do not misuse it. Castor oil in the older days were also given. Children were given it, adults took it maybe once in 3 weeks. They were given 2 or 3 days of a teaspoon, and a teaspoon. So use it the right way, do not misuse it. The application of castor oil on your skin, it's one of the most natural moisturizers. You mix castor oil with a little bit of olive oil or coconut oil, whichever oil suits you. Don't listen to me and just blindly do it. Because if you have very oily skin, like I have very oily skin, so I have to be very careful about the kind of oils that I put on my skin. And this is what I really love, because it's been part of our civilization in India and many civilizations across the world. The external use of castor oil in your navel, your belly button region. Warm up castor oil. You want to make sure that you touch it, because you don't want to put boiling hot oil on your navel. Slightly warmed castor oil for your babies, for you, because this is non-invasive. You're using it on your skin. You put a few drops in your navel and then you slowly massage your navel. You don't press it, you massage it and the perimeter around your navel. This is great for relieving pain when women have difficult periods, difficult menstrual cycles. It is fantastic. It may not work for everyone, but it's working for a lot of people. You should always have a bottle of castor oil at home, whether it's edible for ingestion or external application. Again, it's not a replacement for what you need to do. It has also been used in civilizations to increase fertility. Now, I don't know how that works, but hey, it's an oil. You've tried everything. Science doesn't have an answer for you. Medicine doesn't have an answer for you. And there is an oil that you can apply and it works Why not? As long as medicine or nutrition doesn't cause harm, there is no harm in experimenting with things with common sense and using the ancient wisdom of the past. In fact, castor oil is even used for wounds. When you have skin ulcers or you have wounds, it's mixed with coconut oil and gently applied. But of course, you want to keep your doctor in the loop, because if it's an open wound, you want to be careful of infection. This is the beauty of castor oil, and like this, there are so many other therapeutic foods. Always be careful. Just because it's natural doesn't mean it has to be safe. You always want to look at things with science and with a whole load of common sense as well. Eat smart, move more, sleep right, breathe deep, and remember, you care is all about you. Have a great day, everyone.